And if you're going to bugger me senseless with a blunt instrument, at least use something long and sturdy that would make for an interesting conversation with the proctologist. When are Penguin and Riddler finally going to snog? It's like if Resident Evil had a horrible misshapen PS1 graphics baby with Catherine, and the midwife was Suda51, and if every single character was gay. And why is that kangaroo looking at me? Does it know what I did? Ooh, look at me with my little notepad, licking my pencil, wearing my hat with the card that says press on it, and staying completely sober, like a fucking tryhard. But what the fuck does he know? He still thinks I respect him. And JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. The Pirate Yakuza gives me Assassin's Creed Black Flag flashbacks. Okay, I'ma put you down, my back hurt. Ooh, can I roll a stealth character with high charisma for talking around problems? No, you fucking can't. I'm pretty sure people aren't supposed to melt into oleaginous slurries. I think things might be a bit fucked. Oh right, this is the game where a giant monster jumps you in a dark alley and you wake up in a studio being photographed in women's underwear in front of various pieces of antique furniture. He'd have become the first sworn sword of Mr Whippy. We're not all Neil Bloody Gaiman. What else could I have done? Stick black puddings in their gobs? Fuck me. No, not literally. Well, I guess no one ever done told that Jeffrey Dahmer fella. You still can't drive down the high street distributing blunts to the crowd with a snow shovel. S'il vous plaît, envahissez-nous et volez tout notre fromage. How am I Mr Magooing my way into being the world's biggest professional bastards while they all visibly brick themselves like he's an unsecured gorilla who's outwardly calm but could at any moment mistake any of their todgers for an unclaimed banana? That passionate hate boner is the name of my new line of artisanal sausages. But we all know that kid wasn't coming out of that brony convention the same. In my fantasy life, I leave the grinding to the girls with big bums. I'm not actually wearing a hat. Oh, good for you. And then I'll have to explain to them the concept of paisieri. Who do you think you are? A person with free will? A gunfight in a car park against a schoolgirl wearing a giant anime character head? I'm evil and no one can ever stop me. Least of all you. Even if you invade my subconscious while dressed as a highwayman from the future. Or banana. Because where the quests will take you and the fatness of each daughter's titties is up to RN Jesus. And it's only honourable to stab a guy if you're close enough to give him a reassuring kiss on the cheek. You eat what you get given. That's how dinner parties work. Do I look like a fucking food truck? Don't answer that. Pile up a load of grapes and discarded meat scraps into the shape of a woman if you need a wet dick that badly. Bitch, I wouldn't even use the same toilet as Callisto Protocol until I knew hot bleach had been applied, but who is also, unrelatedly, a giant bulletproof electric man. Just roll with it, alright? Yeah, hello, I'm Manky Dave. You'll be wanting to get to the Citadel then. Could you collect me 9 caterpillar pelvises? That's hardly fair. I'm actually very good at jerking off now, to Randy Pitchford's wildly swinging penis. Fucking hell, talk about turning on a yen and maybe les up with Nemesis in the bath. Wow, I am so bored. Hello, ennui, my old friend. Before a half-melted Margaret Thatcher spitting image puppet can run up and bite off all your union benefits. But what can we do? There's only ever 2 dialogue options, and they're usually yes or yes, and also here's my social security number. Aha, face now the wrath of Mr. Discarded Chinese Food Carden. Well, fucking Barney isn't going to be impressed by your 14 points in science, and then he tells me to go fuck myself, and I call him a cunt and give him a slap, and then he kicks me in the balls, and then I scream and go for the eye gouge, and then the police get called. The only stick in the mud around here, mate, is going to be this broom handle after I shove it up your arse. The reality of downgrading from Robot Man to just plain Robert Man, cut to incredibly confused cat, blankly staring as if to say, sorry, who were you again? As you place doorways and select blueprints for... Oh shit, I just got that.